Hello everyone, it is time for my second Chuck E. Cheese Legacy Store visit of 2026. Today we are at the location in Charlotte, North Carolina on Pineville-Matthews Rd. I haven't been here since 2025, so I'm excited to get in there and see what's happened since my last visit. I've had a lot of requests to come back to this location, which is one reason I'm here, and then I'm also here because I want to see Chasing Me a Truck. So let's go in and check their store out. All right, guys, well, here we are once again in the Pineville, North Carolina Chuck E. Cheese showroom. Of course, same as it was last time, over here on the right wall, we have the video wall. The last three stage in the world is along the back wall, like it always was. And then we have the dance floor right here in the middle, facing the video wall. This is my first time seeing this year's Summer of Fun graphics. This year, they are brought to you by whatever AI Chuck E. Cheese uses. You can see we have AI Chuck right here. Very ironic that over there we have a room full of creativity, and then right over here we have this nonsense, but I'm not surprised in the slightest. And then, of course, over here we have the three stage. For those of you who have never seen a video of Pineville before, this location opened in 1982 as a Showbiz pizza place. This would have been the Rock-afire Explosion, which was Showbiz's band. And then in the early 90s, they got Concept Unification, turning it into Munch's Make Believe band. And the stage has been here ever since. In 2024, it became a legacy store. And that's why the stage is still here. There are only 6 Munch's Make Believe band stages left as of this filming, and this is one of them. Of course, it looks like the curtains are still working, which is nice to see. The speakers in the stage are also still working, very loud. You can hear that's DL playing very loudly. As for the remodel, it was a pretty complete one, so they have the newer 2.0 carpet. They also have the 2.0 benches and tables here in the showroom, and then they also have the 2.0 high-top tables and chairs in the back of the showroom as well. They have all 5 character posters. They have 4 over here on this side by the video wall. Munch's is right behind the ticket blaster. And then Jasper's is over here on the left-hand side of the showroom with their hangout piece, which is also over there. And then over here they have their riser room, and it has the 2000s riser room sign on it right there as well. All right, now I believe that after that's deal, the stage will start performing. So before we go any further with this tour, let's check out the show here in 2026. Alright, I think now is the perfect time to talk about the title of this video and the real reason why I visited Pineville in May. There is a very real possibility that CEC Corporate could come in and remove Pineville's show. This was not public knowledge when I visited, however it is now, so I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about it a little bit. Pineville's been having a lot of issues with their air compressor. It has failed a few times. Honestly, when that music started playing and nothing happened, I thought that I was too late and the end was here. So far, they have been able to fix it every time it is broken. However, the day will come where it cannot be fixed anymore, and corporate does not want to spend the thousands of dollars it will cost to put a new one in. They also threw out the one from the programming stage. They did not want to give them that one either. They want to take out the stage and move the video wall to where the stage is, since Pineville is just too high volume to close. Now, it is no secret that the relationship between corporate and the fans is at a low point. You probably have heard that the executives have received death threats, which I think is absolutely uncalled for, but it is not the reason why they are removing the show. It all comes down to money and the returns that they think that putting in a new compressor would provide. Now, this has also called into question the future of the stages at the other legacy stores. Northridge is really the only one that receives any parts and support from corporate, so everyone else has to pretty much work with nothing. Now, it's also worth mentioning that Cyberamic and Studio C compressors are much cheaper and smaller than 3-stage compressors, so if it ever came to that, they might replace them. That is possible. Now, to get personal for a minute, putting aside the flawed execution and the amount of stages that were lost, other than Willowdale, I really do love the legacy stores. I mean, some of my best memories from the last few years of my life have taken place inside those walls. Seeing my first stage since childhood, which started this channel. Attending a grand reopening and seeing the excitement that everyone there had for the characters. Talking to the kids at Nanuet about how much they loved the animatronics. Hearing Avenger Chuck's voice come out of the speakers in a location. Live streaming with my audience. Spending time with my grandmother. Winning dozens of jackpots. Hearing the applause from the families when the curtains close after a show. Staying at Pineville until closing so that I could record the holiday medley after spending hours making karaoke graphics before getting the footage. Being at Northridge and seeing that the kids only pay attention to one side of the showroom. Seeing artifacts like Beach Bear's guitar and Pizza Cam. 5, 10, 20 years from now, whether CEC and the legacy stores still exist or not, this is what I'm going to remember most about these experiences, not the speed of the curtains or Munch's hat. Corporate will never understand how much the show contributes to the enjoyment of the in-store experience because it's not a number on a spreadsheet. They are more concerned about selling fun passes, the superhero playground admission, Kids Bop concert tickets, timeshares, than providing the best experience with their own IP. They don't even have the animatronics listed as an option for why you visited in the survey that they send after visiting, so the results are already skewed against them, and they don't advertise legacy aspects whatsoever. Not to mention, in all of my visits recently to both remodeled and unremodeled stores, attendance numbers just seem lower across the board. I just see less people going. I think that's how it is nowadays, and that's just how it's going to continue. And I don't see how making a unique store, just like every other, is going to change that. Now, Pineville is one of the highest volume stores for sales on the entire East Coast, but I hope that corporate is remembering that for Pineville's entire existence as a corporate-owned store, the 3 stage has been there. So they have no idea how much removing the animatronics would hurt that store's sales because they've never not been there. So I hope that they're remembering that as well. I saw Mark Hufferman there autographing these pictures, telling people that this one will be here forever, knowing full well that the equipment is over 40 years old and would need replacement parts. So if anyone from corporate is watching this, of course I'd like to see you replace Pineville's compressor. I say this as a monthly customer of over a year and as someone who has quite literally put my life at risk for your company. But if you're not going to replace the compressor, at least have the decency to be honest about it. Tell the truth and say you didn't want to spend the money instead of trying to make everyone feel guilty for something we had no hand in. And I will not stop saying that CEC has become way too reliant on AI, abusing its power and using it more as a crutch rather than a tool. Nothing makes me feel less valued as a customer than when I receive an email that desecrates the brand with false advertising. So that pretty much wraps up my thoughts from now. I know they got pretty serious there, but I wanted to be honest with you guys about how I feel and just the current state of everything. Please do not harass anyone from corporate. That's not going to solve anything. And if you want to see the 3 stage, it is still there as of this posting. However, that could change any day. So make sure you get out there if you want to see it. So while I'm waiting for the tech to fix the show, let's take a look at Pineville's game room. Alright, well while we're waiting for the show to get working, let's take a look at the rest of the store. So behind the showroom, as I said earlier, we have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar back and top. And then we move into the regular game room. So we're going to start off with Jumpin' Fantasy. And they have Launch Code, an emergency exit with the new Font 2.0 sign. And they have the Sideshow, Water Blast, Drop It, Beanbag Toss. They have 5 alley rollers with marquee. And they have 2 NBA hoops. They have Big Win Super Spin, SpongeBob, and Mad Wave Motion Theater. We'll take a look down there in a little bit, but for now, let's go take a look at the middle of the regular game room. So right here, we have Spider-Bot, and then they have Hammer 2 with Light Up Avenger Chuck. And they have the Rockstar Fun Photo Booth. And then on the other side of that, they have Treasure Quest, and they have Roll for Gold, so they do still have token action still from my last visit. They had it as well, and they did not get rid of it here. Then they have Jet Rider. Right here they have Monster Drop, Wonderland. Oh boy, it looks like, oh no, they're restarting it again, sorry. Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz and Crab Rush. Right there they have 2 Cruisin' Blasts. Then they have Frogger. They have Rescue Hero right here. And they have Winner's Toggle, and on the other side of that, they have the Avenger Sketchbook. Then they have a Pop It for Gold with Avenger Graphics. They have Terminator Salvation, Spinner Frenzy right here, Sonic Blast Ball on the other side of Frogger. On the other side of Spinner Frenzy, they have Halo Fireteam Raven. They have MotoGP. Then they have Lumberjack and Red Hot back-to-back, and Red Hot has Avenger Chuck on it right there. Harpoon Lagoon, Big Bass Wheel Pro, and on the other side of that, they have FGTV Out of Time, Crazy Tower right there. Let's see if, I might have done this last time, but we can still see, I don't remember, so we can see if this has Chucky on it. Yes, it does, he was right there. Then they have Mega Blaster right here. Right here they have SpongeBob Ticket Coaster. I'm going to have to try to get this jackpot. All it needs is SpongeBob. And they have Snowcross, Avengers Coin Pusher right here, Polar Slide. Then here along the front walls, they have 2.0 booths. Then they have the all-you-can-play piece and the Chuck E. Cheese word mark up top, Lit Crown Molding. Can't remember if I said Rainbow already. I don't think I did, though. Chuck E. Cheese's Rainbow. Then they have Doodle Jump and Seawolf and Fast and the Furious Supercars and the thing that's coming on. Hey, look at that. It says Dog Days of Summer, curtains. They even put that in there for the 3-stage media. All right, they just reset everything again. Let's see if it works this time. Yeah, I don't think so. You think the curtains would be open already, and I don't hear a nope. So a couple other things I forgot to show here in the game room. Right by the showroom, they have H2 Overdrive right here. On the other side of H2 Overdrive, they have TMNT. Up there, they have the Happy Birthday word mark. They also have LED panels throughout the whole store. I didn't mention that yet. And then they also have Soccer Fortune right here. So there's another token action game that they still have at this location. All right, so we're still waiting on the show. As you can see, Song of Summer should be playing right now, but it is not. So let's continue our tour over here to the left-hand side of the showroom. We have the restrooms hallway, new font sign, and then the new font men's and women's. They also have a 2000s electrical and fire room panel sign here down the restrooms hallway right before the emergency exit. Over here we have the retro zone. So of course this is their display of retro artifacts from CEC history. I'm not sure if anything's changed since last time, so we'll take a look here. We have a Kid Check vest and part of the Kid Check podium. Then we have that statue of Chucky up there. We have Pineville's Rub the Token for Good Luck that used to be out in the lobby before 2.0. Then they have the Tokens Over Time collection right here. After that, we have the Avenger Chuck outdoor sign that lights up. And then after that, we have the Chuck E. Cheese throughout the year's timeline. Of course, we are getting so close to the 50-year anniversary of the first location. I wonder if we'll make it. It's less than a year away at this point. And then, of course, we have all this stuff. There's a couple things that aren't 100% accurate on this, but oh well. And, of course, that's just a stock image right there. They have the Obstatron sign up there. Then they have an Avenger photo ride statue, and then the Star Search sign above that. After that, they have a wooden thumb chuck, and then right below that, they have the pizza delivery car, which is great to see. And then next, we have the showcases of all the smaller artifacts. Harmony Howlett, 40-year token, some employee pins right there. 40-year token, some employee pins. I wonder if they'll do one of those for 50. I hope they do. Wallet, pencils and hats, watches. There's the Chuck E. Cheese Billy Bob watch, Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese mug, baseball, Chuck plush, pizza gummies. They have a Pizza Time Theater plush down there, a few awards, martini glass, and CEC Vegas. Right here they have the bird from Spartanburg. They had this last time I was here. Great to see a piece of the Alpha stage with the shelf preserved like this. They have a bunch of tokens down there in that token cup, and then Chuck E. Cheese's pizza cups as well. They have the Munch cup. They actually have a couple Helen cups and a Chucky cup. They have some mugs, Pasquale plush back there, the Chuck E. Cheese statue, that statue as well. Of course, I couldn't point out everything, but they have a bunch of different stuff in there. And then right above it, they have the Mount Chuckmore piece. Then they have Munch scuba diving. They have a couple of those prints up there, the Beagles and Chuck E. Cheese, and then that newer one right there with a few of the characters. Then they have the Elvis piece from 1993. Right here, they have the Pizza Time Theater Chuck trolley car. Then they have one of the Kids with Chucky pieces from Pineville Showroom. And they have a couple other signs. They have Toddler Town and 500th Store. Then they have a few of the Pizza Time Theater guest star posters, which are getting a little faded. Foxy Colleen, Sally Sachet, Artie Antlers, and Madame Oink. And then they have the coloring book, and then a couple of the magazine covers, which are also great to see. And then they have booths around here, so you can sit and eat in here, and they also have 2 sets of high-top tables and chairs. However, this one is being used for the group events display right now. They have more seating throughout here. Then we move over to their counter and kitchen part of the store. They have the new wood floors, which they got during 2.0. Caution wood floor, new font, 2 Pepsi machines, third station old font up there. Then they have the menu word mark piece right here and their very narrow pickup window. 2.0 pickup window sign right above it. After the pickup window, they have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign with the door with the diamond window in it. Then they have the Our Veggies sign right here with the salad bar. Pizzeria and games, no new tiles behind the menu boards. Then they have the prize counter, Rockstar Chuck on the glass. And they have the Light Up U1 sign up there. And then over there they have the large logo and more like crown molding. Hey, look at this. Never seen this display before. Out of order, please call attendant. Oop. Well, it's back in order. All right, they're trying again. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, finally.
Oh, Jasper, it's hopeless. Chuck needs this new song today, and we've got nothing.
Come on, Munch, we can't give up.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Hey, guys.
So as you guys can see, after a lot of persistence, they were able to get the show working, which I am so grateful for. So the first song they played was Song Title, which unfortunately I had to cut because of copyright. So I will insert a full performance right now. So enjoy the show.
Like it's all since we've been together, so come on out, it's such a perfect day. Hey.
Feels like I've been cooped up inside forever. I just can't wait to get outside and play.
And ooh, it's so good to feel the sun shining down on the ground. And ooh, it's so good to see all my friends are coming around. I'm so excited now, so turn up the radio and play my favorite song. I don't need any other, it's my song of summer. So let's dance to the stereo and we can sing along. I don't want any other, so sing the song of summer with me. Hey! Sing the song of summer with me.
Feels like a big day. I am dancing. It smells delicious. Can't wait to feel my plate.
Feels like the snow cone would be so refreshing. My favorite flavor, carrot would be great.
And ooh, it's so good to be outside playing games on a sunny day. And ooh, it's so good, just relaxing and catching rays. This summer's making waves. Turn up the radio and play my favorite song. I don't need any other, it's my song of summer. So let's dance to the stereo and we can sing along. I don't want any other, so sing the song of summer with me. Hey! Sing the song of summer with me. Hey! Sing the song of summer with
So we're
me.
so delicious that summer's here. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do.
What's
We're
that?
gonna celebrate, and I just can't wait to celebrate all that summer with you.
Uh-huh.
We're just getting started and
We're not stopping.
like a forever this
Party is hopping.
To Chuck E. Cheese and Bella B, come and sing a song of summer with me.
And ooh, it's so good dancing out among the fireflies. Can't believe my eyes. And ooh, it's so good celebrating all the summer nights and lighting up the sky. So turn up the radio and play my favorite song. I don't need any other, it's my song of summer. So let's dance to the stereo and we can sing along. I don't want any other, so sing the song of summer. And just turn up the radio and play my favorite song. I don't need any other, it's my song of summer. So let's dance to the stereo and we can sing along. I don't want any other, so sing the song of summer with me. Sing the song of summer with me. Sing the song of summer with me.
While I'm waiting for the next show to play, I'm going to eat my wings. I wasn't going to eat here today, but after all they did to get the show working for me, I had to buy something. All right, now let's take a look at what they have in the expanded part of the store here. So we go down these steps, and then they have their kiddie ride area, which they moved during 2.0 over here. So they have the Barney ride first, then they have Arca, they have the Avenger Hot Cocoa Spinner ride there with the characters on it, and they have Clifford, they have Minions, and they have the Blue Where It Can Be a Kid race car, they have Goalie All-Stars, and then they have the merry-go-round with the 2 horses and the carriage. And they have the Cheapo ride, which they had last time, of course. On it, they have Rockstar there and there, Rockstar back there and there and there. And then they have Dog Pounder, Astro Invasion, Bike Rally, Cheeky Monkey Football, and Giraffe Play. Also over here in the kiddie ride area, they have the skee ball piece on this side. Then they have the trampoline zone, 5-pad, 3 pieces of art, Chucky, Bella, and Munch. And then they have the superhero playground right here. And that's what they have along the very sidewall of the store.
Chasing cats ain't all that bad. There's one time I even tried to catch a cat. But you know the thing that I would rather chase instead is just a Mayo pickup with a rusted out head. You know you're slipping like a Cadillac, don't give me no dream. I ain't got a lot of interest in your coupe bill. If you're riding in a limo, buddy, you're out of luck. I only wanna spend my life chasing me a truck.
All right, as you guys just saw from that little clip, I got to see Chasing Me a Truck. I will be uploading that full performance separately. That song is not played domestically in 11 years, so seeing that song on the 3-stage may have been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I wanted to make sure I got out here to see that, because you never know if you'll ever get the chance again. Overall, condition-wise, the stage is looking very good. The curtains are still working great. Munch's mouth and his body lean were fixed since the last time I was here, but it didn't really seem like his foot tap was working. All the prop characters are working as well. However, I do think I heard an air leak when Building a Moon came up, so there is that. It also seems like they turn up the air pressure on everything, because especially Pasquale's arms look the best here that I've ever seen them at Pineville. Moon's mouth also looked much better than it did last time. They still do not have a Gemini. Corporate won't give them one. They do have Pizza Cam Spotlight now. Braden told me he donated it to them. However, it is not hooked up. It does not turn on. The rest of the spotlights do work, though. Chucky is wearing the Cool Chuck outfit. Now, he was also wearing the Cool Chuck outfit last time I was here. However, after Christmas, they did put him briefly in the original Avenger Chuck outfit from Pineville. And now they put him back into Billings' Cool Chuck outfit. I touched on it briefly earlier. However, just a quick history lesson about this store. It opened in October of 1982 as a Showbiz Pizza Place franchise location. It got concept unification in 1991, replacing the Rocket Fire Explosion that would have been on these 3 stages with Munch's Make Believe Band that is still on these 3 stages. In January of 1993, the franchisee decided to shut this location down, and then shortly after, corporate decided to reopen it as a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza, and it's been a corporate-owned store ever since. The store had the 90s remodel, which was replaced in 2008 with the 2005 remodel that they had until they got 2.0. You can still see a couple remnants of it over there in the retro zone, as well as those signs over there. And then in 2012, the shopping center got a renovation, which included CEC. They also got an exterior renovation. And then they also expanded the store out that way, where the kiddie ride area is now. And then in 2021, the 3-stage began its restoration. And then in May of 2024, it was announced that this would be a legacy location, and it would be keeping its 3-stage. And they had the grand reopening in July of 2024. And then a couple days after the grand reopening, Billings, Montana removed their 3-stage, and this has been the last one in the world ever since.
We say happy, you say birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Your hands. Now stomp your feet.
All right, now out here at the exit, they have the Wood Look Kid Check podium with a bunch of different merch items in there, as you can see. Carpet changes here. AI Summer Chuck, and then the other different ads right here. Thanks for visiting, the newer one. On the doors, they have the Avenger Chuck decals. And then they have No Firearms Allowed 2.0, Good Behavior Guidelines, new font. And then they also have a Chucky Day right here, the rectangle version. And then they have the mission statement. And then they have the small 2.0 logo up there. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes I guess this is my 5th visit now to the Pineville-Matthews Rd Chuck E. Cheese. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a great time. I got to see almost every song I wanted to see, which was fantastic. I appreciate them going through all the trouble to get the stage working. Meant a lot. I'm glad I got to see it today. So yeah, I've been to 2 of the Legacy stores so far this year. It's been a while since I've seen Cyberamics. Both of the ones I went to this year were 3-stage bots. So I'll have to go see Cyberamics at some point this year. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.